And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we're back inside of our survival world. So here's the deal. I totally was gonna finish the preparations for the dragon fight tonight, but we're taking a bit of a detour and we're gonna finish flattening down this hill. I know, we'll get to it someday. This is gonna become some big meme like it did with Jacksepticeye was didn't fight the dragon for 2 months after he said he was going to, right? That's what happened with that. Something along those lines. So I don't have to feel too bad about it. But yeah. So basically, watched Hamilton with my family tonight. So didn't end up getting to record as soon as I would have liked to. So ended up starting way later than I would have preferred. So now I'm kind of in a hurry to go ahead and get something done, which is why we're here fixing this finally. Which, I mean, I really should have dealt with this sooner, but, you know. I guess better late than ever, right? I basically just want to cut it down to probably about this level right here. And then cover it with dirt. That's the plan, at least. This should work. It should be fine. Shouldn't take too long. And yeah, then I'm gonna have to come up with something else for us to do. But yeah, so I guess I could rant about what I didn't like about the Hamilton movie. But let me just put it this way. Or it's not a movie, it's a musical. But yeah, but it is potatoes. The main thing is I didn't come in with enough of an expectation that it was going to not be even close to historically accurate. So yeah, if I'd come in with more of an expectation that it wasn't going to be historically accurate, I would have liked it quite a bit. But I came in like, oh, they're going to at least try. It's going to at least be, you know, pretty close to how things actually went down. No. So yeah, I should have came in with a bit more suspicion on that end. Oh, I'm gonna have to go sleep real quick. Okay, sleeping dealt with. But yeah, let's just talk about this a bit. This is gonna be like story time episode, but not the movie, but just in general, it's gonna be story time. But I guess story time might not be the right way to put it. Anyway, point being, it's the same problem I have whenever I watch any movie that is any historical significance or anything like that. Is I'm very bad at taking stuff like that with a grain of salt. I always come in with too high of a expectation that they're gonna, you know, they're gonna get stuff right. They're gonna, you know, at least try to play an impartial role, you know, not make somebody that was actually a pretty good guy come out as a bad guy, or somebody who really wasn't that great of a dude come out as a good guy. This isn't a complaint about the Hamilton movie in specific. This is just the problem I have with when I watch history movies. So I always come in with the expectation that they're going to get it right, and they never do. Which I guess makes sense. Most of the time when they make movies like that, a lot of times companies have a point they're trying to get across in it, which usually isn't, you know, to correctly portray history. It's more to get their specific point across, which, you know, good for them. But I just, once again, it's more of a fault on my part not expecting this stuff. So yeah, if I did a better job of that, I'd enjoy stuff like the Hamilton movie more. So yeah, just definitely something I'm bad at. As I'm bad at watching movies. If you didn't think it was possible, well, let me just say I'm living proof that it is possible to be bad at watching movies. But yeah, whenever I corrected something that was historically inaccurate, it made my family so ragey. They're just like, it's not supposed to be historically accurate. It's supposed to be entertaining. Chill out. I'm just like, no. They had this wrong. I can't sit quiet about this. So yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll get better about it someday. That day's probably not today. But yeah, I don't know. from an entertaining factor, the movie was pretty good, though. I just need to be careful about my bias. And another thing is, you know, versions of history that we get are different across different from history book to history book. You can get significant differences. So, like, yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. That's not what the video is supposed to be about, but I'm going to title this video, like, baseless rambling or something. Anyway, I'm going to figure out what we're going to do next. Okay, so I've been messing with the path design a bit, and I think this is kind of the design I want to settle on. Because I kind of knew when the Blackstone spruce got put here that this was going to be kind of a temporary thing, that it wasn't going to be the final move. So ultimately I went to the Nether and got a bunch of stuff, specifically basalt and Blackstone. That's really all I got, but yeah, it's a bit of a walk just to get there, let alone to mine this stuff. But here's the main important thing we need to figure out. How are we going to do these corners? And I'm also going to need more basalt to finish this off. This is just for this section for the moment. Do you want to just bring it like this? How does this look? It works. It looks a little weird, not going to lie. Let's come over here now and toss it in here. Because what I could always do is I could do similar to what I did. Well, I don't know. Oh, you know what I could do? Do this but make it all face the same direction. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. Yeah, this works. This is how we're going to do it. I also really need mending on my pickaxe. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, we're tearing this out and putting that in instead. That's a much nicer way to do this. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, we finally got the achievement for visiting all the nether biomes, because technically the achievement wasn't out last time I went to the one biome with all the basalt and stuff. So we have that now, which I don't know, that's kind of neat to see. Did I use, oh, I used the actual wood for all that. That's, oh wait, no, not for all of it, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say that's painful to see, but we're good. Okay, now let's just make sure that this works. Huh, it gives a bit of a weird feel. Let's get on both sides before I judge it. No, that works. I think that works fine. Yeah, I think this adds a lot to the path. I've always liked basalt as a block since it's come out. I know I say it wrong, probably. Like, it's one of those things where it's just like, who really knows how to say it? Like, does such a person exist? But okay. Yeah, I feel like that works really well for this. Now, here's the main issue. I want to branch it off this way, like probably around this point, start bringing it out. Well, actually, no, what I think I'm gonna do, let's make it go straight this way, right? Let's see here. Boom. Just something like this, right? And let's just make the dirt come out far enough that it makes realistic sense to do this. Okay, and then we'll switch this. So now here comes, well, I know what we'll do. Okay, we're gonna bring it out to here, right? Okay, and then we also need the deal here. So I think what we're gonna do is make it 3 wide going this way. Do I want this to turn here? Yeah. I don't know if I want it to turn here too, though. I think I might want to leave this flowing the same direction since it's for the same path. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Maybe not the most sense, but I think it's what's going to look the nicest. But since this is a curve off of the path, I feel like it's right to change it. Yeah, something kind of like that. Okay. And then I'm going to need to pull all of this out and replace it with spruce and blackstone, and we're going to have to fully come in here and, well, this is going to have to be through right. Okay, let's see here. So I want this here. Probably best to put the blackstone first because that doesn't matter what way it goes. Now for this side, I think I'm going to leave this spruce the same way. I feel like it only makes the most sense. Oh yeah, this is great. I really like this. If only the soulfire torches weren't so much darker. Otherwise, I would totally use them for this pathway. Oh yeah, and that mixes into the stairs pretty well. Now, because there's no oak in this, it makes the crafting table stand out a little bit. Because it's oak wood type texture, but I guess it comes out to oak wood here, which once again stands out a little bit, but yeah, I really like how this came out. Like, it feels a bit like there's a bit much basalt for that, but other than that, legitimately everywhere else. I do need to... Did I do that wrong? Wait, what? Oh, here we go. I do need to do that there, so that that stays consistent. And there we go. I might add stairs later, but do we really need them? I don't know. Like, if there was more than just this little bit up and down in these 2 places, I'd probably consider it, but this is only 2. I don't know. Yeah, and with this big chunk gone, this is coming along really nicely. Yeah, okay. I might get back... I'll probably get back to dragon preparations next episode, but, you know. Look. I'm now getting to bed, like, way late, because I always record much longer than I probably need to. But hey, I think it's good for the videos. I don't know. Anyway, the amount of rambling I did is very clearly chalked up to me being tired. One last thing I want to do, though, is I do want to just make sure this is lit up. Because I don't really care for having a bunch of mobs near my base. I get some people don't mind it and don't bother to light up, but, like, I like not being in a huge hurry whenever I'm outside and it hits nighttime. Like, in a situation like this, usually I would have to be scrambling into the base because darkness would mean inevitable doom, but since I have so much lit up, it's not a problem at all. And yeah, and that's just a little bit I did there should decrease the amount of me popping out of my mines and having a bunch of monsters sitting there. Oh man. But yeah, I can't wait till we hit the next milestone episode, like episode 50 or whatever, and I think I'm going to do another comparison to what all this looked like back before we started work on all it. Because, like, I think at some point I'm going to cut it down there, too. But, yeah, it already looks way massively different than it used to. I need to cover up that with third and finish covering this up with third. I have other stuff to do, but I don't have the time for it at the moment. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.